Weeks from the first day of school for several local districts, but tonight teacher assignments are unclear. Now both the Union R14 and St. Clair R13 districts are taking to social media asking retired teachers to step back into the classroom, with both districts citing a waiver that they can use to still get retirement benefits while also getting full teacher pay. Our Kimberly Donahue joins us now tracking this teacher shortage for us. Kim.
Sam, teachers in the St. Clair district will return to work Monday. Students just a week later. The district's still searching for a high school math teacher, leaving parents worried about how children will fare this school year.
It does worry me.
With 10 days to go before school starts in the St. Clair School District, administrators are still looking to complete their high school staff. The district sharing on social media they're experiencing a critical shortage of high school math teachers. They posted retired teachers can work full-time for the district while receiving full retirement pay.
I don't want them to lose out and go down in their math grades. I hope that they stay up.
Amanda Fox has 2 children attending St. Clair High School. She says she's worried about the classroom experience her son, an incoming freshman, might have if the situation isn't settled soon.
He struggles with math, and then once he gets it, but he's got to stay on track, so hopefully we have a teacher that is going to stay on track with them.
As school districts around the state struggle with retaining teachers, there are other incentives to keep them in the classroom. In May, Governor Mike Parson signed a bill into law setting the minimum pay for teachers at $40,000.
The pay has gotten better for teachers, and this incentive is great that they can pull their full retirement and still have a salary, but you're still asking them to be a parent of these children that is not supported in that role either.
St. Clair, not the only district seeking out retirees. The Union School District is looking for 2 special education teachers, one for elementary, another at a middle school.
Hopefully we get good teachers to come in and teach these kids, because we really need math in the school district.
I think they'll figure it out. They always do. I always have faith in the school district.
I spoke to St. Clair's superintendent over the phone. She told me there are a number of promising leads to fill that teacher role, but if that isn't filled by the time school starts on the 19th, the district may need to put a long-term substitute in place. Sam?
All right, something we'll continue to monitor as the school year gets started here. Kim, thank you.